Hate me, don't you?
Kons podcast. Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? It's Kons motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? Episode 128. It's Veterans Day today. Monday. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Got a few things to talk about. It's gonna be real quick, in and out.
You hate me, don't you?
Since it is Veterans Day, but it is a Monday. So yeah, what's going on? You know what I mean? It's raining out here in Sacramento. It's raining and shit. I love it. It's about time, you know what I mean, for that good hoodie weather, that good put your coat on weather. Don't go outside without a jacket. No more shorts. Sweat season. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I mean? That fucking nasty heat is gone. I'm glad about that. Today's episode, we just gonna be talking about Diddy got a new accusation. Somebody suing that nigga for $5 million. We're gonna talk about Kodak Black. Kodak Black is trying to get his fans to come after somebody for asking about his drug use, and then we're gonna get into some Niner news. So first and foremost, talk with this Diddy. So Diddy got a new nigga, you know what I'm saying, addressing him, coming at him for another lawsuit. You know what I mean? Dude name is DeWitt Gilmore from Atlanta. Says he's an author, entrepreneur, and a public figure. Said he was this, mind you, this was back in '96. So people trying to come after that cash for sure. At this point, it seems like people was trying to come after money for sure. That's just what it seemed like. All the shit is coming out of nowhere. Shit is surfacing from 10, 15 fucking years ago. I don't understand. I don't know what you're supposed to do about it 10, 15 years ago, you know what I mean? But so anyway, I guess he was leaving a club in New York or Atlanta, somewhere. He was leaving a club, and I guess some shit happened between Diddy's associates, his people, and him. Started talking shit. You know what I mean? Started talking shit, escalating. The shit escalated. Guns got to waving around, and shots was fired. So then that led to him hopping in his whip with his people, smashing off through New York. I believe that's where it was at. Through New York traffic, he said, smashing off and shit, trying to avoid potential ambush, he said, from Diddy and his people. So he was on the chase and shit, weaving in and out through traffic and all that shit. I guess eventually he got away, or they stopped pursuing him. And now he won $5 million for some shit that happened in 1996. It's 2024. You feel me? So I guess he was scared. He said he's suing for loss of time. He was scared for his life, and he sued for missed opportunities he had for some money. So he won 5 M's for something that happened in 1996. It's a long time ago. His team said it's all bullshit. He said people just coming in. Diddy's lawyers and legal team said people just coming in trying to get this money grab because of what's going on. All these little fingers is picking out, trying to grab some of that bread he got, you know what I mean? Since everything that came out and shit, since they coming out, I might as well come out and say this. Since they said it, I might as well come out and say this. You know what? He touched me too back in the day. You know what? That's assault. He touched me. He groomed me back in the day when I was in the studio. You know what? Matter of fact, come to think about it, he touched me too. Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I feel like it's just every day is a new lawsuit towards Diddy. I mean, I'm not for Diddy and nothing he did, but at the same time, you gotta understand when bullshit is bullshit. I mean, this shit is it's just coming up every day, something new. You know what I mean? And this is shit that's happened 10 plus years ago type shit that people was just coming out the woodworks with. So if I was a lawyer team, I would definitely say it's all bullshit too.
Why do old allegations suddenly resurface? Diddy's latest lawsuit might have the answer. Music mogul Diddy finds himself in hot water again, facing a $5 million lawsuit over a wild card chase back in 1996. DeWitt Gilmore claims that Diddy and his entourage taunted him with shots allegedly fired in the streets of New York City. Fast forward to today, Gilmore's fear of retribution has subsided as he reconnects with a key witness. This isn't Diddy's first legal rodeo either. Remember his nightclub drama in '99? His legal challenges just keep piling up. So, what do you think about this latest twist in Diddy's saga? Is it just history repeating itself or a new chapter in his legal battles?
So that's Diddy. Got another lawsuit, 5 M's he won't. You know what I'm saying? Said he chased him through the street, was trying to kill him. He said he was getting away, dodging through traffic in New York, weaving in and out of them narrow ass streets out there. All that construction and shit they got going on. Imagine it was pretty hard. Kodak Black recently, as I talked about last week, went on Kons stream hiding a motherfucker, fried than a bitch, you know, throwing shit up, popping Percocets, throwing it up, catching it in his mouth, falling on the floor. taking his shirt off, dancing, doing wild ass fucking bugged out, you're fried moves, you know, like, you know, this is what this type of shit this nigga was doing, you know what I'm saying? You just look fried, my nigga, and it got the fans concerned. So somebody on some live stream asked him, "Are you a drug addict?" And he took highly offense to this shit and wanted to tell all his fans, yeah, spin on this bitch page. Spin the fuck out on her page. Cyberbullier. You know what I mean? You tripping. You can't do that. You know, that could be a case. You telling a lot of your fans to go and cyberbully and target one person because they concerned about you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You the one that was on live stream, you feel me, looking like you fried in the head and fry your brain cells is fried like you don't have any. Like you fried them all up. You the one was on there looking like that, my nigga. Yeah, so fans of you is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you need help? You know what I'm saying? Do we need to try to do some type of fan intervention? You know what I'm saying? The fans is worried about the nigga, right? You feel me? Yeah, because he just was on there fucking fried. I mean fried. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she asked him, "Are you currently a drug addict?"
Kodak Black responds to accusations of him popping pills on Kai Cenat's mega livestream event, and it's not looking good. Kodak Black recently addressed widespread concerns about his behavior during a livestream with Kai Cenat on Mafathon 2. During the November 5th stream, fans noticed Kodak acting erratically, even appearing to take a Percocet live on camera. His actions sparked outrage and worry online, with followers pleading for him to get help. However, Kodak took to Instagram Live the next day to defend himself. He confirmed he did take a Percocet, but brushed off the backlash. "I take one perk and y'all be so f***ing butthurt." He argued he's simply being yak, and insisted that taking pills is just part of who he is. Despite fans' concerns, Kodak defiantly took another pill on his own live stream, putting fans in a panic where they practically begged him to seek help for his addiction. The rapper has been open in the past about his struggles with Percocet addiction, but remains dismissive of critics' worries over his recent behavior. He even opened up about averaging 40 pills a day, which is bound to concern his fans even more. What do you think about Kodak Black's behavior?
It's a real offense to that. Like, fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking about my drug addicts, positivity going on this live with the blah, blah, blah. Fuck you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you think yak mean? Y-A-K? I mean, you already know. You know, this is what he was saying and shit. So, yo, if you like this content and you like this constant content that's been being put out by yours truly, man, go hit that like button, hit subscribe and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Comment too. Share this shit on your social platforms and all that type of shit. You feel me? Yeah, do that shit right now. Get back to the video. I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like he shouldn't have come at the fan and shit, tell everybody to cyberbully and all this type of shit just for being concerned about your fried ass. You know what I'm saying? He was on there fried, my nigga. He was on Kons and that shit fried. I mean, we've seen it. I mean, he was fried. I mean, fans that's really fans of you gonna be concerned. I don't know. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't think you should be offended by it. If anything, you should be happy that your fans want you to do better instead of you feel me, conglomerating and celebrating your downfall. You know what I'm saying? Fans want you to do better, my nigga. So you can't blame them for that. You can't tell the rest of the world or all your fans to spin on her or cyberbully her or go attack her on her page and all this type of shit because she simply stated a concern for you. So Niner news, we played Tampa yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We barely won. We won though. We got the dub though for sure. I don't think it shouldn't have been a struggling game. I think we should have definitely whooped on Tampa. You know what I'm saying? But we got the win. You know, we got the win. We definitely still got a lot of work to do on our defense and shit like that. But our defense was actually looking pretty good though at a lot of point in time. I ain't gonna lie. Our defense was definitely doing their thing. They definitely did a good job yesterday. Some shit happened on the sidelines between Debo and Jake Moody. Debo and Jake Moody. I guess they had a little altercation. Jake Moody had recently missed 3 field goals. You know what I'm saying? He missed 3 of them. So yeah, and I guess they had some shit go on the sideline. Debo walked over there and all you see is Debo, you know what I'm saying? He kind of jab at his throat and shit, you know what I mean? Him and this dude named Pepper was coming in defense for Moody. Debo had some words for Moody because he missed 3 field goals. You know, that's 9 points that you did not put on the board.
I didn't even get like that, but just like frustrated in the heat of battle. You know, really close game, and you know, I kind of got out of character a little bit, but you know, I'll talk to Moody and you know we'll get past it.
You know what I'm saying? And these weren't like hard field goals. You just fucking missed them, you know? But then you did hit the game-winning field goal for us. So all of that leading up to that last kick, I guess it was working at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, you got to make them field goals, though. You know what I'm saying? Your job would have been on the line, guaranteed, if you didn't make that last field goal. 49ers is a very cutthroat organization. They don't give a fuck. If you ain't performing, they're going to cut your ass off and send you out to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to fuck with you if you're not performing. The organization has proved that many times over different players and over the years. As an organization, that's just how they get down. If you're not performing, you out of here. That's for sure. If you're not performing to Niner football likings, you're not going to be a Niner. That's a fact. Kicker, punter, receiver, quarterback, running back, lineman. It don't matter who the fuck you are. If you're not performing, we getting rid of you. That's just the type of organization that the Niners is. And that's the organization they uphold, you know what I'm saying, over the years type shit. So I guarantee you, if he didn't make that last kick, he'd have been on motherfucking being shopped around for sure. We also just acquired Nick McLeod from the Giants. You know what I'm saying? And if I had so yeah, that's everything so far. You know what I'm saying? Quick little episode 128. Episode 128 is Veterans Day today. Everybody off. Most people is off. Most of the world is off of work today. So today's episode, we went over Diddy. Somebody new accusing him of $5 million from 1996. Said they chased him around New York, chasing that man, trying to pop him off. Kodak Black had some shit go on. Fan was concerned. Said, is you a drug addict, my nigga? Is you got a problem? And he got mad and said, everybody should spin the fuck out on this bitch page right here. Fuck you talk about. It's positivity going on my live. Bitch won't need that shit. How the fuck you ask me am I a drug addict? But we seen you fried, my nigga. She was just concerned. So he sent, he went at her a fan, told everybody to spin the block on her page and shit. Cyberbully her. I don't know about that, could lead to some illegal issues. I don't know. But yeah. Then we also went over the Niners. You know what I'm saying? Pepper, Debo, and Moody had a little spat on the sideline. Little team fire frustrations going on based off what Tampa was trying to do. It was trying to come back and win. Jake Moody missed 3 field goals. Shit was fuming on the sidelines for sure between the players and shit like that. So when he made the last field goal, everybody went over there to him and congratulated him, except for Debo. You know what I'm saying? Debo wasn't feeling that shit. He walked right past everybody congratulating Moody. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that for the future. But we just signed a dude named Nick McLeod. He's a cornerback from the Giants. So yeah, that's everything we talked about today. Episode 128. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for telling somebody about it. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank you for commenting. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for putting this on your Facebook, on your Snapchat, in a messenger chat, wherever you at, and you're telling your people about it, all that type of shit. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That shit goes a long way for me. It should help me out more than anything. Sharing is a big help for me for sure. You know what I'm saying? The more I see people share, the better my day gonna be. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's Kons Podcast though, episode 128. It's real mood and mellow today. I think it's the rain. You know what I'm saying? If you can't tell by the energy, it's real mood and mellow outside. It's rainy and shit. So that's probably why the energy level is at where it's at. But I hope everybody be safe out there. I hope y'all don't be going slipping and sliding in the rain and shit. I hope you drive cool. Hope you don't be smashing off in the rain and shit like my cousin and shit was doing last weekend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but yeah, that was Kons Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, whatever you doing, you know what I mean? You go to the store or something, you going to the store, or you going to the gym, or you going to your job, you know what I'm saying? Going in the break room, eating your lunch, tell somebody about it, you know what I mean? If you a cashier ringing people up, tell 10 people about it that come through your line, you know what I mean? Yeah, whatever you do for a living. You work at McDonald's at the drive-thru, you know what I'm saying? Somebody come through, tell them to turn their music down and shit, and tell them about Kons Podcast. Yeah, but Kons Podcast though, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have a good day. I hope you have a good week. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Check this credits up.
Make me, don't you?
Kons Podcast.
Make me, don't you?
That like button, subscribe and share.
Wait me, don't you? Wait me, don't you?
Constant content.
Wait me, don't you? Wait me, don't you?
Constant content.
Wait me, don't you? Wait me, don't you?
Kons motherfucking podcast.
Wait me, don't you? Wait me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
Wait me, don't you? 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 me, don't you? Wait 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 me, don't you?